have such a big gray hair right here. Oh my god, it's totally white. Hey guys, it's Ivory. Welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a tutorial on products that I do not like. I want to give a disclaimer that just because I do not like something from a brand, it does not mean that I do not like the brand. It just means that that product in particular did not work out for me. If something works out for you that I mentioned, great. Like I'm very happy for you. That is the great thing about makeup. What may not work out for me may be your holy grail and vice versa. It's all good. I wanted to do this video for multiple reasons. The first being because I did do a video on my favorite luxury and high-end products. I will link them in the description box below. But I figured since I've tried so much makeup, you know, with the good does come the bad, and maybe you should know what didn't work out for me so that you know, okay, I've agreed with Ivory for all these other products. I know not to waste my money on that. But it also helps me because some of these I haven't revisited in a while, or I just never used it after I tried it the one time. So this is helpful for me so that I can see maybe I was too harsh on something the first time. Maybe if I try it knowing what I actually know about the product already versus doing it for the first time, things will be different. So that's mostly the reason why I wanted to make this video. So if you want to see what products I do not like and how I created this, then please keep on watching. The first product I want to go in with is primer. I do not like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. First of all, I like primers that are silicone based and like blur out my pores. I don't think that this does that. And my second issue with this, honestly, whenever I apply it on my face, it just feels like watery lotion. I like to think that the product team was just sitting down one day for a meeting and they were like, okay, so a consumer wants a primer that helps apply makeup and also hydrates. I've got it. We'll just take Lubriderm and we'll take some water and we'll mix it together and call it Primerizer. And the whole team's just like, oh my god, it's revolutionary. Oh my god, so good. Not worth the money. I got it in my Ipsy bag and I definitely am not going to buy the full size of it. All right, for foundation, I'm going in with the ColourPop No Filter Sticks. I did do a wear test on this. I will put it up here in the suggested. Okay, so first off, that just came off really easily. Let's just put that back on. Okay, so let's put aside the fact that this is also not my shade. This product took like 3 coats to even make it the coverage that I like, and it just looked super worn on me. Like the minute it goes on my face, even though it was fresh, it looked like I had been wearing it for hours. It takes way too many layers for me to get it to full coverage. Full coverage is very different for people with no acne versus acne. For someone with really good skin, like the top beauty gurus that really don't have any imperfections, even a medium coverage foundation is gonna seem full to them because they have less to cover up. But for people like me that have texture, have discoloration, and have acne scarring, that full coverage is really different. So when people say that this is like a medium full coverage, I really disagree because it takes so many layers to get there, and by the time you get there, it just doesn't really look good. This is one coat. I'm gonna add another. I also wanted to ask you guys something. A while back, I said that for small channels, I don't really like watching videos that are more than 15 minutes. So that's a philosophy that I have incorporated into my videos. Like I often don't have videos that are more than 15 minutes, but I want to like be able to talk to you guys more, but that would make my videos longer. So let me know in the comments below if you're okay with me making my videos a little longer than 15 minutes, like maybe 15 to 18, because those 3 minutes do make a difference for me. Because even like right now, I'm talking to you guys, most of the time I edit this part out. Like you don't need to be watching me apply foundation for 5 minutes, you know? So if you guys are cool with me like just talking and letting you in on my life a little bit, but sacrificing that my videos are a little longer, let me know. And I'm also okay with you telling me the truth, like if my videos are still too long. I want an honest opinion, so just let me know in the comments below. So this is 2 layers. The coverage is decent. It actually looks a little bit better than how I remembered it the first time. This time I took 2 coats versus 3. And you know what another problem with this foundation is? You have to set it. Some people with dry or combo skin, they can get away with not setting their entire face and maybe only just baking the under eyes or the forehead area. But this foundation, if you hug someone or if you like put your hand down like this, it's gonna transfer and it's just gonna go everywhere. Okay, for concealer, I have samples. But this is the Sephora Gel Serum Concealer. So first off, this concealer says that it's medium buildable coverage, and I disagree. It's more of a sheer coverage. As you build it, it just looks super cakey underneath, and it will look very worn right away. All right, so this is like 2-ish layers of concealer. It actually doesn't look as bad as it did the first time. Maybe it was the foundation, because it was a wear test of a bunch of new products, like a full face of them. Interesting. See, this is good. This is why I needed to make this video, so that I could try things a second time. Maybe I was too harsh on them. Maybe other factors played into it. I'm gonna go ahead and set with my regular Coty Airspun. So I wanted to tell you guys something. So as you know, I have a giveaway open right now. A while back, like a while back, I did this video. It was a makeup challenge, and this one girl left a rude comment. I don't want to say what it is, but I did delete it because I haven't gotten mean comments yet, and I didn't know what to do, and I just didn't want to have it there, so I deleted it. And then a few videos later, I did another product review, and she left another comment that was insulting, and I could tell it was the first person because I screenshotted the first insult in case she ever came back, and she did. So naturally I was like, oh my god, this girl dislikes me enough to keep looking me up and insulting me on my videos, which is kind of stupid. In any case, when my video for my giveaway opened, she commented and said like, I entered, I did everything, I love your videos, not thinking that I don't keep track. Listen, you think 1,000 subscribers is a lot, but only about half or maybe a quarter of them actually comment on your videos. So I am pretty good at keeping track of like who consistently goes through my videos and like who is actually supporting me. So also, I will know who's being rude to me because there's not that many. In this case, there's only one. I just thought it was so funny. Like, first you're insulting 2 of my videos and you only come here to insult me. But you know what? It is what it is. You gotta let in the bad with the good sometimes. And if you're not gonna have thick skin, then YouTube is gonna be really hard for you. We're gonna move on to our brows. So for brows, I'm using actually a contour shade. This one is from the BH Cosmetics Contour Blush and Highlight set. Before I even started my channel, this is exactly how I would fill in my brows. I would just use a powder because I don't have bad brows anyways. They're just sparse in some areas. But you know, as you practice and as you evolve with your makeup, you find better tools and better solutions to things. So now I don't really like to use this because even though the color looks okay and it fills it in, it doesn't last. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. I actually don't have a bad bronzer, so I'm gonna just quickly do this off of camera. Okay, so bronzer is on. Oh my god. So I was, you know, naturally just going back and forth like this. I wasn't going super ham on it or anything. I was just going like this, and the foundation has just completely rubbed off. On this side, I can see my skin peeking through completely, like it just rubbed off. I don't know if it did that the first time, but I just noticed it right now. For blush, I'm going in with the Aziza Blush. This is from the Dollar Tree. The lighter color looks okay, but it just doesn't last on me. Like, it'll fade in an hour. I'm sorry if it's really loud outside. It's garbage day, so Groot is making its rounds and people are just taking in their garbage cans. We're gonna move on to our eyes now. For eyes, I'm going in with the Nude Rose Gold eyeshadow palette by e.l.f. I thought it was really cool because at the time I didn't have a lot of mauve-y, romantic-y colors like this, and I also don't have cool tone colors, so I thought this would be nice to add to the collection. But the shadows themselves are quite lackluster. It takes a lot to build off of. The shimmers and metallics in here are pretty crappy. They take a lot to build up, and even then they don't look like what they look like in the pan. Where is the brush? I cannot find the brush I was just using on this eye. You was just here a second ago. Where you going? Oh my god, like for real, where the hell did it go? I found it! It was such a non-emergency. So first I'm gonna go in with this. Focus, please. First, I'm gonna go in with this ashy brown color right here, and this will be our transition shade, so it's gonna go into the socket of the eye and the outer V. I'm gonna leave the entire lid blank. So this shadow actually isn't too bad. I do see it, and it's blending out okay, but it just takes so much building up, and then once you add another color on top of it, it just goes away, and then there's just too much time picking up different brushes to re-intensify each one, because as soon as you blend one color out, it like cancels out the other one. Like, I understand going back once or twice. Like this one, I'll just keep going back and forth like 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna go in with this like vanilla shade as well as this dusty pink color. I'm just gonna blend out that taupey brown. All right, next with my finger, I'm gonna go into this pink shimmer and I'm just gonna add it to the lid. Usually when I use my finger, it comes out super metallic, and look at this. It's like, what is that, right? I'm telling you, this itself, it's not impressive, right? 7 layers worth of reapplying with just my finger, which that itself is already gonna make it super opaque typically, and it comes out looking mediocre. All right, and then with a fluffy brush, I'm gonna go in with this brown, and I'm just gonna deepen out my outer V. I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush that is damp, and I'm gonna go in with this frosty pinkish white color, and I am going to apply this to my brow bone. You can't even see it. I'm also gonna apply this to my inner corner. I am not saying that you can't create a beautiful look with this. I'm sure you can. I just want you to know that it's gonna take you a long time to get there. We're done with this palette. I've officially given up. It's horrible. I stand by what I said. It's cheap, but for a couple dollars more, you could buy something that is better quality. BH Cosmetics, ColourPop, Wet n Wild, Milani, Maybelline, all great eyeshadow palette alternatives. For my lower lash line, I actually am gonna go in with the purple from the blush, and I'm gonna take a eyeliner brush. I was just really tired of using that palette, and like, you don't need me to keep ragging on it. You get it. Say no more, Ivory. Don't purchase it. We're gonna move forward. So for mascara, I'm using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. It actually does an amazing job. I think the wand is amazing. The formula is great. It makes my lashes look so beautiful and long and separated and fluttery. The problem that I have is on my lower lashes. This smears on my lower lashes, and it's like the worst one I've seen yet. So I never reach for this mascara because I don't want to have to whip out 2 mascaras, one for my tops and one for my bottoms. I will, however, use this mascara when I'm doing a makeup tutorial and I know I'm gonna wash it off, or I'm just gonna wear it around the house because I love the way it makes my lashes look, but I know I'm not gonna be actually going out and wearing it for a long time. Okay, and then last for lips, I am using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Ibiza. I don't know if it's just this color or just this product in general by NYX, but it is so streaky and patchy on me. I don't know if lip cream means that it never dries down, but it doesn't dry down. It will continue to transfer, and since it doesn't really fully dry down, it's really hard to layer it. So as you keep adding more layers, it kind of just removes the first layer and like redistributes the patchiness around different areas. I also feel like this lip product, so if you have any type of texture or chapped lips or any type of dryness, it accentuates it like crazy. I don't have time for that type of negativity in my life. All right, so this is the completed look. Let's do a recap so I can give you an opinion about if I still like the product. For the primer, no, I have used nearly everything. I am down to the very end of this, so I've used it quite a bit. I stand by what I say. It's just watery lotion, guys. Take some Cetaphil and some H2O and just, there you go, primerizer. The foundation, still hate it, super cakey. As I was blending my contour, it rubbed the foundation away. It's already starting to crease right here in my forehead, and I haven't been sitting here for more than an hour and a half, maybe. The concealer, I hate the concealer still. It started off okay, like it looked better than the first time, but I can see that it's starting to crease a little bit and it just looks worn. The blush is okay, but I'm not gonna check in, but I will tell you it fades, it doesn't last, and it's $1, so it's not like a huge loss investment. But this video is about products that suck, and it does suck, so needs to be said. The eyeshadow palette, this is probably one of the top 3 worst looks that I've ever done. Like, I'm sure you guys don't like it because I don't like it. The lip, it's been about 3 to 5 minutes now. It's right there. It transfers super easily. The mascara, I've tried that mascara a bunch of times, so trust me when I say that when it smears a lot, which is so unfortunate because out of all my mascaras, that one makes my lashes look the best. Like, I have never seen my lashes look so good. I know you're not impressed with my lashes. Even when they look like normal lashes to you, they look super long to me just because I have basically no lashes. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Wednesdays and Sundays and post occasional bonus videos throughout the week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.